Good morning today, everyone. Welcome to today's level 3 different strokes exercise program. Hope you've all had a good week so far and that you had a good weekend as well. Continuing on with what we did from last week, we're going to be looking at postural exercises and sort of mobility stretches and things like that for this month, just to try and work on improving your guys' mobility at home so that you don't have any pain or any stiffness at all. A lot of these exercises won't require you to have any equipment, but you can use weights and things for them as well if you want to make them slightly more challenging. But like I said, they're more for mobility and as a tool to help improve general mobility, flexibility, reduce stiffness and pain. You can do these whenever you want. They'll be available for you on the different strokes Facebook page, but also I believe on YouTube as well. So we're going to be going straight into it. Today we're going to be focusing on trunk and hips. Last week we focused on shoulders. So if you have any shoulder pains or anything like that, please feel free to go to last week's exercise program and try that one out. Today, like I said, we're going to be starting off with trunk exercises. We're not going to need to do a warm-up for these, but we are going to need a chair and also possibly a wall as well if you've got free sort of space on the wall around you. Unfortunately, I don't, but we'll have to make do. So to start off with, we're going to be doing trunk twists. Now, what we're going to be doing for this one is we're just going to be twisting from one side to the other. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold it in each position for 10 seconds, repeating 3 times. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, goes. Twisting one way, hold it for 10, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, both sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. For the next one, we're going to be doing deadlifts. Now, for this one, you will need a wall to hold on to. If not, we can do them in the chair. All you're going to do is leaning up, back up against the wall as long as you're comfortable to do this. We're going to be making sure our back stays straight. So if you imagine I've got a wall behind my back, but all we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming down with a straight back towards the floor, keep it back straight and coming up. And as we come up, hips come forward, chest comes up nice and tall, holding it in each position for 10 seconds and repeating 3 times. In the chair, to do this, all you're going to do is sitting forward on the chair. We're going to be keeping that back straight, coming down towards the floor and back up nice and tall. I'm going to do this way as I don't have space on any of my walls around in the living room. So, but for any of you guys, you can do this using the wall at home if you've got one, or even a door as well, providing that the door stays shut and that you're not going to fall through it. But yeah, we'll go straight into it. So 3, 2, 1, goes to keep it back straight, coming down towards the floor. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds, so coming down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up nice and tall, hold it for 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down towards the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, and last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax there for a moment. The next one we're going to be doing is overhead crunches. Now for this one, all we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing arms up to the side. If you don't have full range of movement in one arm, you can hold on both hands. We're going to try bringing both hands up separately. And what we're going to do is keep the legs out in front, knees straight, sitting on a chair. We're going to come forward, holding each position again, like so. So we're just going to do this about 10 times. You're not going to hold it for too long in each position. About 3 seconds will do, but making sure we keep back straight as we come forward and back up. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Moving on to the next one. We're going to be doing overhead lateral side flexion. So for this one, we're going to put arm around the back of our head, hold it with the elbow, and we're going to lean over to one side, holding it for 10 seconds. And then we're going to swap sides and do the same again on both sides. Now, for those of you that will find it difficult to do that position, you can just have the hand overhead like so, or you can have your hands together and holding them up to each side. If it's a bit too difficult to swap between the two straight away, you can do 3 on one side and 3 on the other, but we're going to try and alternate them in this one. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So arm over the back of the head, and we're leaning over to the side. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time both sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Moving on to the last exercise of the trunk base exercises. We're going to do this one in standing. And all we're going to do for this one is we're going to be doing pelvic tilts. So what we get you guys to do is holding onto the chair. We're going to come down into a very small squat position, almost sticking our bum out. And then all you're going to do from this position is we're going to come up nice and tall, bringing hips forward, chest comes up, straightening the back. So almost sticking bum out and then coming up nice and tall like so. And what this is going to be doing is as we come down, sticking our bum out, our pelvis is going to twist down towards the floor. And then as we come up, we're rotating forwards and up. Okay, we're going to do this one 10 times. We're not going to do it for any durations of time. We're just going to do 10 and then have a break. So we'll start 3, 2, 1, and go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And have a quick rest, and we'll move on to the next one. So for the next exercise, we are going to be in the chair again. For this one, all we're going to be doing is now moving on to our hips. So we're going to start off with knee flexion. So all you're going to do is grab and hold that knee. We're bringing the knee up to the chest. We're going to hold it there for 10 seconds and then change sides. We're going to do it 3 times. I hope you guys so far have found this exercise program useful, especially for the back. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more mobile. And like I said, you can go back to these exercise programs whenever you want, whenever you're feeling stiff in the back or stiff in the shoulders or hips, to try and help improve your mobility. It's not a complete, it will definitely help the issue, but it might help relieve the pain. I would say if you get any stiffness, any pain, and it doesn't relieve itself after doing these stretches, especially after a couple of days, it might be worth seeing a GP, especially if the pain gets worse. But hopefully this will help some of those muscle issues out, some of that stiffness out. So for the next one, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into it, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So bringing that knee up to the chest, holding it for 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax the exhales. Just stretch a little bit. So for the next one, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing an abductor stretch. So this will stretch out the muscles in the thigh. We're going to do this one in standing. And all I'm going to get you guys to do for this one is we're going to do it for 10 seconds. We're going to hold it 3 times both sides. And all I'm going to get you guys to do is you're basically going to do a side lunge. However, what I want you guys to do is focus on the leg that's remained straight. So as we come over into the side lunge, we're stretching out the inner thigh muscles on that left leg. And what I want you to do is I want you to hold the position. You should feel a good stretch come through there. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds that way. We're then going to change, do the same on the other side. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So holding this side, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. For the next one, we're going to be working on our rotator cuffs. Now for this one, we're going to do it one of two ways. You're either going to have ankle on top of knee and on the knee that we've got up on the other one. So for example, for me, I've got my right leg on top of my left leg, my right ankle's above my left knee, and my right knee sticking out. I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure on that right knee to stretch out our right hip. And then we're going to swap after 10 seconds. If you don't want to do it that way, and if you've got a knee replacement, what you can do instead is you can bring the knees over one another and then pull that top knee into your chest. It will stretch out the rotator cuffs as well. And it's a little bit easier to do and a little bit safer to do than the other way if you've got a replaced knee. Also, if you get any knee pains in the first exercise I just showed you, try the second one just so you don't cause any pain in that knee. But we're going to go straight into it. Hold it for 10 seconds each side and repeat it 3 times. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swapping sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, size so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Right, moving on to the next one. I'm going to come back up into standing for this one. Now, what I'm going to get you guys to do is we're going to be doing back extensions. So we're going to be leaning forward like so, and then we're going to be straightening up our hips and our back. So bring your feet slightly away from the chair. We're going to bend forward, bring them back, and then we're going to bring hips forward, straighten in our back, looking up towards the ceiling. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds as we look up. So we're going to start 3, 2, 1, and go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one we're going to do is we're just going to do 5 reps on both sides for this one. We're just going to do open gates, so bringing the knee up in front, out to the side, back down. We're just going to alternate all the way to 5. Okay? So start 3, 2, 1, and go up, round. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to do another 5, so that we do 5 in total on both hips. Up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just give it this shake after that. So well done today, everyone. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's exercise program. Obviously not quite as taxing as ones that we usually do, but these ones are more, like I said at the beginning, for mobility and flexibility, to help reduce stress and to help reduce any pain. Like I said, you can go to these whenever you want, and they're really good for helping to reduce any pain and increase mobility. However, if you do have pain in any of your joints, whether it be shoulder, trunk, hip, if these stretches that you're doing in this exercise either make it worse, or you find after doing them for a few days that your pain still isn't getting better, then it might be worth seeing a GP or seeing a specialist about it. but hopefully that won't be the case and you guys will be fine. So I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the week, and I look forward to seeing you next week for the next program. Take care, everyone. Bye.